He said, you know, many of us, I love you is what is going to make your head go gaga.
I swear, because they've never heard that.
He said, you as a lady, I know you know if I love you, it's going to make you go gaga. Now this is my solution I have for you. Call your brother.
Tell him to keep telling
call your dad. Call your mom. Call your aunt.
Everybody.
Tell them to be calling you every day and telling you I love you. If they don't have that time, and that is where the thing is. Those parents be like, kill on. Now it is because our parents are not showing us that love. That is why we want to go and look for solace, resting place in our boyfriends and our girlfriends.
Good day, ladies and gentlemen, all you fine babes and fine men wey dey outside there wey dey follow me on top my program. I don carry another tori come today. I still remain myself, Olajide Kehinde, few keys on this channel, Love Therapy. And today I'm here with a gorgeous human being to analyze our topic for us. And the topic is something I really love. I believe you guys will also love it. But before we go, let my guest introduce himself to you guys.
Good day, viewers at home. My name is Joseph Sewedo. People love to call me ASP. God says as nickname, but my other name is Baba Eja.
Baba Eja. This man gave fish pond. Now they give us fish. Now they give me fish. We are the chop every day. Eh? You see, say are the fresh like this now. How many fish you carry come from?
Well, after the show.
After the show. That one dinner. It day. But don't let us forget our topic or our discussion with fish discussion. Because I know say you don't get any option than to give me my fish. Some children will tell you, I can't even discuss things with my father. I can't discuss things with my mother. Why? All because of fear, all because of the thing you've built in them. So my first question to you is how have you seen the side effect of parental guidance, like parents cutting relationship between them and their children?
Okay, thank you very much. Let me start with it. I don't know if I'm permitted to use scripture.
Sure.
Jesus was saying, love your neighbors
as yourself.
No.
Okay.
There was one, it says, love your neighbor as yourself.
Okay.
Yeah, that part of love your neighbor as yourself. If you read the further part, he said, as I have loved you, love your neighbors. Meaning that you can't just love if you are not experiencing love. Now, if you look at our society today, our parents are having the wrong view about relationship with their children. They believe until you get to an aspect of life or a section of life, let me use myself as an example. Growing up as a young boy, I love women. But my dad will never want to see a lady beside me. So I do whatever thing I want to do
outside
in the school. I do whatever I want to do outside. I make calls with female outside. When I come home, there was a time mommy call so when I'm at home, I barely make calls.
You will believe
I become the saint he wants me to be. But say some 3 years ago, no, there was a day he even asked me a question. Shake here, man. He said, I looked at him like, are you normal? I gave him that look. Like,
are we serious?
Then he now said, better talk now so that we can know the next step we are going to take on that axis. I just laughed and I walked away. And I will tell you that he barely calls me in a week and not ask for girlfriend, therefore. So, and many atrocities you have committed in the past. That this poor man does not know that
this guy is a bad guy.
And now, because he has shown me this love, I can tell him anything. Even
Now.
I traveled just because I want to tell him one word. Just something I know I can't tell him on phone.
But you see, there's something I do tell people. There's difference between respect and fear. Sometimes even our teacher, they will be like, and you don't even fear me. If you fear someone, I just see it as okay. Let me say you fear me now. If you fear me, if I ask you to not to do something, if I leave that place, immediately I leave, then you will start it.
The thing is, I remember those days when we were in secondary school. There's an adage. I don't know if it's an adage or a quote. They say, "Fear God, respect man." But I noticed that our people have, instead of them to cultivate us to respect them, instead they put fear in us.
Fear.
They just, when you hear the voice, you shake. When I was growing up, I hear my daddy's voice anywhere. If I hear somebody's voice that looks like my dad's voice, looks like,
okay, that one too good. If you don't hear on, you can't.
I will compose. I call it like this.
You see, that reminds me of while I was small. My mom is sorry to say, sorry to put our ear on here, but my mom is so like, I don't even know what to compliment her. But this woman, anytime she's coming, if I just hear pim, they watch film, I gas off am, run back to my room. Not because of anything, no. Not because of anything. Not because even I respect her or because of anything. But because of that fear. If mom comes in and she sees me doing something and I don't know what I might do that will get.
I agree. Yeah, but me, I have the opposite side. I can do anything I want to do in front of my mom. I can tell my mom anything. If I want to go and fight, I want to go and fight outside, I will make sure my mom is aware.
Now fight, I will go fight too.
I can't go and come back and say, daddy, something happened outside. Oh, daddy, this no. Because if you make her hear that voice, no, even my daddy has this, I don't know. He has this, I have this smell I take. That whenever I'm somewhere, if I see that odor or that smell,
I don't know.
I will look, this man will take on you. this man there around here. Say whether you have to compose yourself. Just because this man is there. And I will be sincere, that fear brought separation between us.
Exactly.
It brought separation. I think the love now came in within us now because it's been a long time. I set my body out of his house. So that care of say where are you? What have you eaten? How are you doing? How are you doing? That now begin to ask you question that you believe that under normal circumstances, when you're under his roof, he will not ask you. I'm sure if I'm under his roof, he will not ask me.
If you don't eat, waiting China.
If I'm under his roof, he will not ask me for my girlfriend because I'm sure he will be suspecting.
Say, I thought babe, you don't dey enter and say
something is happening somewhere.
Yeah, but okay, I really understand and I appreciate this, but there's something I still want to I want to key on. You see, sorry, back then, maybe I'm still a small boy though, but during our own generation and generation before us, there was something that if your mama dey talk or your papa dey talk, you guys do wetin? You just gas compose. You know, they no born you to look up.
There was, I want to even go to that side. They instigate that fear in us that when they are talking, you be like this.
As if they are God.
But I noticed, I was talking in a program sometimes ago of what one of my lecturers taught us in school. No, why would you be talking to somebody and being like this? Now, Yoruba will say Oju loro wa. But they did not teach us that Oju. They taught us the fear that no, when you are talking to an elder, you must bow. And when you bow, what the person is communicating, you are not getting. What you are communicating, the person
is not getting.
And that thing is going to cause, will I say, misinterpretation of words, misconception of words.
Okay, take for an example now. You as my dad, and You asked me, how are you? And I said, fine, sir. Do you get my facial expression here? I just, fine, sir. You don't know, maybe I'm happy with you.
I'm happy.
You don't.
I'm seriously hungry.
You see, a lot of girls have been raped. A lot of people are passing through a lot of situations, challenges, but they can't even discuss it with their parents. There was a discussion. I was writing an article rather, and I said on suicide, oppression and suicide, and I was like, I said something there, which I will never forget. A lot of people that have committed suicide, not because of the challenges they are facing. That same challenge you are facing, another person is facing it.
Yes.
And that person did not kill himself. But because they did not have someone to just talk to. And our parents has made us realize they are parents. We should fear them.
They are mini God.
That is just it. And sorry to say, even our religion now supports it. We must fear.
But one thing I've got to see now is this generation, just like you mentioned about generation the other time, is we are lucky in this generation that we have 3 sets of persons. We have the outgoing generation, we have our own incoming generation, and we have the forthcoming. So we are taking from what those people
has passed through.
We are looking at, okay, do I still need to take this? Do I need to drop this? Because those ones coming, they are not even ready to go on that way. They are ready to follow. We too, we are also introducing the wrong path to them. So they are ready to even go worse
than we are.
So we are lucky that, okay, we can merge from the old,
from both, and the new,
then
the present.
We can now use to take.
Now, I want to ask, what are the effects of parental relationship with children? And looking at many atrocities surrounded, we are surrounded with, and you see rape, a lot of people committing suicide, not because of anything, just because they don't see, there's no one to just discuss with. So I don't know if you can just tell us effect of parental relationship on our environment.
Now, if we say the effect of parental relationship on our environment, it's enormous. Because let me start from the place I quoted the Bible, the scripture the other time, of the place of love. You can't give what you don't have. Now, if I'm not showing you love, there's no way you show love to that man over there. There's no way you show love to that sister over there. So it must start from home. That's why love is what we experience outside. I remember those days when we were in school, you see some professors, you say, this man is not in an happy mood today. Go and check many of them. They're home. No, something is wrong. So many people, they call them sadists. Oh, this lecturer, this man is transferring aggression. Go back, go and check the history of what is happening at home. Now, a man or a woman cannot show love in the society.
You know, we show waiting where you no
get. You can. Another English word says, to whom much is given,
much is expected.
So if you are giving me love, I will show love to that person. If you are paying me well as a salary earner, I will spend my money very well. So that is how it is. You cannot expect me to spend lavishly when I'm not getting lavishly. You get it like that. So that is why in our society today you have so many issues. Because I remember the first orientation I had in FUNAB as a PhD student that year, I think 2010. Was he a professor or a doctor? Well, a professor. He said, many of us, I love you is what is going to make your head go gaga.
I swear, because they've never heard that.
He said, you as a lady, I know if I love you, it's going to make you go gaga. Now this is the solution I have for you. Call your brother. Call your dad. Call your mom. Call your aunt.
Everybody.
Tell them to be calling you every day and telling you I love you. If they don't have that time, and that is where the thing is. Those parents be like, so I remember the first time I told my dad that they were saying cards in me. I'll be sincere with you. He didn't say send me money. He said send me card. And I think it's this digital analog life that you have to go and buy a recharge card and start. Are you normal? I think that is what he'll be thinking within him. Like, Shumakoton social. I should get you. I should buy card. I will scratch it. I will
now send it to you. I will type it and send it to you again.
So I think those parents don't have. They don't have that time. The only time they have for you is when you were small. Baby. So after that time, they don't have time for you. So the man said, tell them to call you every day. If you don't have that time, go and buy a recorder, MP3, or MP what. Then I love you. I love you. So whenever you need that I love you, just go and play it.
I love you. I love you. I love you.
Now that is to show that you need that love from somewhere. Somebody must show you that love. Now it is because our parents are not showing us that love. That is why we want to go and look for solace, resting place in our boyfriends and our girlfriends. And that is, let's be sincere with ourselves. A lady asked me a question. I don't want to go into details of that statement. But she said, why is it that guys will always lie to them to achieve what they want? No, is it not I love you want to hear? I have it.
You mean like I get Ibonku for my belly? No need to talk out.
The day I was asking my girlfriend out, when I was asking her out, she was like, I don't even know if it's the I love you are saying is the real one or the numerous one I've had in the past. Because there's no way you're a lady, I will talk to you, I will not tell you I love you.
Even as a guy.
Because I know that is what you want to hear.
Now what you want to hear with that now?
To be sincere, most of our parents are not telling us this. I have an adopted mom, let me put it that way. Whenever we finish talking, she will say I love you. I love you, son. I love you. But my own biological mom,
she don't go tell you say I love you.
Even if that thing they do me like she for us, they make her tell them I love you. If I talk and I'm really talking, I'm going to answer myself.
Say I love you, man. I love you, so I know. I love you.
I love you too. You know, because it's going to be like a wasted effort to like
to yourself.
Like what's the meaning of killing shop? Killing week. Or then cutting my fellow leg at the shore at the close. That's what I say that number of my phone with love me, my heart, my good, that is where it ends. There is no room for us to say, son, I love you. Son, I'm proud of you. And you see, this thing me that I'm being beaten at home, that I'm being depressed, that I have issues at home, I don't have who to talk to. I will go outside. That's why I said it is enormous to say the effect. You see people like them, when they introduce them to social vices, because of the love they are getting from who is inviting them or who is showing them, they will jump into it. Now, they don't have brother at home, they don't have sister at home, they don't have daddy, they don't have mommy to tell them that this is what I'm going through.
Even some brothers go hash.
We've seen it in Nigeria, Nollywood movies or what we call mommy Dubai, daddy America. Mommy, I want to talk to you. Let me come back. Have you seen the money I sent you?
Their thought is just money. Let
me just.
And see, I'm sorry, but that is one of the problems male child are having. Okay, let me now. A father is having, because most of the time, these days you dey see guys wey be say they still dey stay with family. Seriously, most of the time, father are not chanced. I've seen a friend that she told me, guy, I did not like my father.
Yeah, no.
I asked her, what has he done? She said, nothing. Who is paying your school fees? He is the one. Who is spending for everything you need? He is the one. Yeah. So why don't you like this man?
No, I've listened to several.
But when she sat me down and started the discussion, I was like, damn. She is right to some extent. Why? You see, money at times, not every time we need money. Seriously. Yes, sometimes you just need someone to talk to.
No, let's look at our boyfriend, girlfriends. At times it is not send me money. It is that word of affirmation, that word of love, that.
Sorry, not before this time.
No, let me give you a scenario. I hope my girlfriend is not saying this.
Even if she's saying it, she go come.
I was talking to a lady, and I want to use her as a second option, and she said, communication is very key. She said, no problem. Then later she said, I should start calling her to tell her, I should start writing love messages. I said, babe, I'm not in secondary school again now. The last time I did something like that is second, and I'll be sincere with you, the relationship did not last for more than a week. Because I can't give her what she wants. That is what she wants. Now that means she's not getting the love from home. You that are not calling yourself boyfriend.
You are not still showing it.
No, I need to look for somebody to give me the love I need. So there's no way you're going to do it. That love is very key. Now look at such a lady, the parents are not giving her, the boyfriend is not giving her. Now imagine you going to give her that love. You can get everything you want from her.
Oh, that reminds me. I don't want to say this out, but I'll just call it directly or indirectly. There was a lady, she cheated on her boyfriend. And I sat at that and I was like, why did you have to cheat on him? And her reply was, my boyfriend wasn't giving me enough attention. And the guy that the lady cheated with, this guy will call her, hey, how are you doing? Then the lady ended the discussion with, even that guy now, immediately they act something. What is the problem? The problem is love. She just wants.
She wants that love,
and
that guy
that attention.
No, the thing is, I'm not a psychological student, but I've studied to know, because I love studying my environment. I've studied to observe and know that people use avenue they have, opportunities they have.
Judiciously.
I know this guy. This is the problem he has. Okay, let me take advantage. This guy is always a sadist. This girl is not always happy. I make her laugh once, and I see that she laugh. Okay, let me. Oh, this is what this girl is suffering from.
Oh.
It is not malaria. It is love. It is not typhoid.
It is attention.
It is attention. It is not HIV.
She needs someone to talk to. She needs.
And you see her little by little, she's laughing. Little by little, she's laughing. Little by little, you are going beyond. Well, before you know it,
everything don't escalate. Everything don't escalate.
So parental love is very important.
Seriously?
Yeah. It's just that I would just suggest, let me advise our parents that let them key into loving their children. If you love your children, it's for your own benefit. They will tell you what to do. Growing up as a very young boy, younger than this, because I'm still a young boy, I remember telling people that before my female daughter gets to age 13, I should be able to know her boyfriend. And people were like, young man, you are going to spoil the child. No, I'm not going to spoil the child. I remember when we were in primary school, I think for love letter.
Sure now, but they don't sabi.
And I'm talking of late 90s. I'm not talking of 2021. I'm talking of late 90s. I'm talking of early 20s. 2001, 2002. We're already writing love letter. We're already
writing all those things.
One boy said one day that I don't know if it is permitted. That I don't know if you understand. Now, as a parent, trying to follow up your children. Recently, I've been listening to programs and you hear people say, monitor your children's call, monitor their phones, don't give them laptop alone in their rooms, blah blah blah. No, give them, but have time for them. When you visit their room, when you are visiting their room, you will see what they are doing on that laptop. You'll be able to have access to what they do on that phone. But if you're not restricting it from them.
You see, that reminds me. I'm sorry we will soon cut the discussion, but I want to buttress your point. While I was serving, so, and the school bus of the school, I sat in Imo. So they wrote unprotected sex, premarital sex can lead to death, unwanted pregnancy and blah blah blah. Alcohol can lead to death. So one of my students was now like, if I grow up, I will tell my daughter, if you have premarital sex, you will die. You see, any day that your daughter, you've been keying that word that if you try it, you will die. Any day she tried, she tries it, and she did not die. That is the day you don't spoil everything.
The person that is telling you that must be a child of God.
Why
Why I said a child of
we are
God?
also child of God.
Why I said a child of God?
But
Is
church.
because God said to Adam and Eve that if you eat from this, you will die. And yes, they didn't die.
That is the.
Well, there are better ways to approach it. If you have this thing, see that woman, she's pregnant, that is how you look like. And if you look like that, you need to go to
attain
you
your.
need to tell them,
Just-
okay, you want, well, I'm
Now
also
you go come decide say okay, e be like say this one good,
Because-
this one no good.
because this is it. Now you told me as a father you are telling me as a son that, oh, young man, when you have sex you are going to die. When you have sex you do this. When you have sex you will be unfortunate. Those are many things. Now, I have a friend who is Kenny. Kenny had sex last week, he didn't die. Kenny had sex 2 weeks ago.
He did not die.
He did not die. Oh, Kenny said he has 5 years experience in
In sex.
sexology or
He
whatever.
did not die.
He did not
Why
die.
me?
So if
Bad,
he did not
bad.
die, but my dad that gave birth to me to have sex was why he gave birth to me.
And he did not die.
I must
I
try.
go try
Because
this.
we'll be curious. I will be anxious to know. No. Kí ló kọ tó wà lẹ́yìn ẹ̀fà yẹn?
Kí gangan ló wà lẹ́yìn ṣé
What is
ẹ̀kọ́ lọ́wọ́
behind
ọkùnrin
it?
kú dà?
No, yes. What is behind this? I need to know.
Seriously, let us bring the discussion to an end. But sincerely, I really appreciate and I enjoy this discussion. I remember myself, Olajide Kennedy Samuel, aka F to the E to the E to the L to the KIZZ. Few kiss on this same channel, Love Therapy. Do me a favor, like, comment, subscribe, share with you guys. Still, our guest is here only to introduce himself, and in the process of discussing, he has given the solution to the effects and challenges of parental relationship with children. So I really appreciate you guys also for being here with us and not getting tired of us. Love therapy today. I just love you. I just love you. I just love you forever and ever and ever and ever and ever and ever, amen. Because Baba don't talk say na love na 1 year. And I'm gonna sing out for your ear say I love you. Once again, I want our guest to introduce himself, and in the process of introducing yourself, please give out your social media and your Instagram handle and also your profession.
Okay. Before I introduce myself again, I'll just drop this word. Don't look for love where there is no love. Love starts from home.
Love starts from home.
Go back home to get the love you need. And after that, my name is OK Joseph Seredo. Original Badagry boy. Egun boy we know here in Papa language.
I didn't tell you.
You call me ASP God Says. All social media platforms, Instagram, Twitter, ASP God Says. Facebook, OK Joseph Seredo. Papa Eja. I love you. I hope you love me too. Thank you very much.
They don't get option. They don't get option. The guys love me. We really appreciate you, sir. We really appreciate
Thank you very much for having me.
Thank you. Thank you for coming.
Thanks
Also,
for having me. Yes.
thank you guys. As I've said earlier, I know they introduced myself. As I've said earlier, you know it is Kenny. Few keys. Just do me a favor, like, comment, subscribe, and share with me.